Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So I'm carrying on playing with some texture. I've got a balloon and I've got some combs along with some wedges. But I'm creating some texture. You've probably seen a couple of pieces I've done already, but this time I'm using a really bright colour palette. I'm going to take you down now so you can see the canvases and how I've prepared them. There's two canvases, they're square canvases, and some bright colours. Let me show you the colour palette. So let's see what we can create. So here are my canvases. There's two there. They are both approximately 40 centimetres by 40 centimetres. I've got my balloon already blown up and I've got some combs and a wedge just for the texture element. So that's those. And then my colour palette, I'm just going to use some reds, oranges, pinks and yellows for this one. So let me just show you a close-up of the brands and the paint. I've also got some white just in case I want to increase the opaqueness of the paints I'm already using. So there we go. So I've got a combination of Pebeo and Amsterdam for the yellows. I've got Arteza for the pinks, some Liquitex and Pebeo for the orange, and then De La Rowney and Liquitex for the red. So let's go. So I'm just taking a combination of all those colours that I've just shown you as part of the colour palette, and I'm just putting them on the surface area of the canvas. I'm going to do both sides, but as you can see I have sped up this video. I don't want you to get bored. I'm literally just placing the paint from the tube onto the surface area of the canvas. I want to cover the full surface area of both of the canvases. Now I could do that with a palette knife, but the idea of using the balloon is to create some really interesting texture. All I'm doing is placing the balloon within the paint, lifting the balloon up and dabbing it down. And I do that hundreds of times to literally spread the paint across the full surface area, blend those colours together and create the texture that you can see here. I do that for both sides of the canvas before moving on to the tools to create the patterns. Don't be in a rush to speed up your process. Enjoy being in the moment, enjoy being in that present moment, and really have a look. Really look at that texture that you're creating. Really look at those colours that you're blending together. I'm now going to take each tool one by one. The first one is a tile grouter, and I'm just creating different patterns within the paint that we've already layered and textured with the balloon. It's about imprinting different patterns, immersing the tool within the paint and swirling it around, using lines, using swirls, using different shapes, and just creating different patterns. There's no set intention here. It's just about allowing yourself that freedom. Allow yourself to be free. See what happens. Use your own intuition and just have fun. If you're really enjoying this video, I'd appreciate you giving it a thumbs up and let me know how you're feeling in the comments below. And also let me know if you're going to try this too. There's much more to come from me using this kind of technique, so I'd be really interested to hear from you. When I use this tool, I press down quite firmly. I allow the tool to immerse itself into the paint and touch the bottom of the canvas. I then drag the paint to leave a gap between the paint and that surface area. But the canvas itself isn't just fully black. You can see that it leaves behind some of the paint that we've already layered and textured on top, and that's what gives it some depth. So I'm happy with the patterns created and the texture that we've also created too. So I'm now just going to take away the tape that I've put around the edge because this acts as a border for the paintings. I'm going to take you in now so you can see the wet version. I'll let this dry and also show you the dried version too. So here's the dry version, and you can see against the black those colours really pop and are really vibrant, and it's down to personal preference whether you want to varnish this piece too. I probably will apply a gloss varnish to this, but I have touched up all of those sides, so all of that black frame that you can see, I have painted a layer of black on top too. I really hope you've had fun. I've had so much fun doing this, experimenting, and just seeing where allowing myself some freedom takes me. It's all about evolving and exploring my creativity. If you've really enjoyed this too, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, and maybe show people that might be interested in this too. I really thank you all so much for all of your support, and I really hope I get to see you again in the next video. Have a great week, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon. And there's so much more to come with this technique. But until next time, take care of yourselves, and I hope I'll see you soon. Bye.